Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on? I don't know if it's work.
Hello?
Mine
I
wasn't.
can't tell if you can hear me. Oh.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think
ready?
it's gonna
Ready?
be good, but
Oh no!
it doesn't.
I wanted it to say VAG.
It doesn't say VAG.
It doesn't
Oh
say
no,
VAG.
it doesn't say bag.
Teddy.
Doesn't
I
say
was
bag on this
I
one.
wanted the return of the VAG. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hi.
Hi. How are we? How are things?
How are
things?
How are things?
Good.
Other than the collapse of the American government.
You know,
He had a good run.
He
had a good
being
run.
the American government. You know? Yikes. Yikes.
wow.
And
Anyway.
let me just say, there are many ways that you can protest and fight this administration. And that does not always look like going out into the street with a pitchfork and a thing of fire.
Yeah.
You know, by supporting mutual aid funds and by speaking out and by trying to make sure that you're understanding what's going on and informing each other, and even by creating spaces of community where we can all be together. Like, all of those things are ways that you can fight that.
Oh, what's the thing you yell out for ice in Spanish? La migla?
La migra.
Huh?
La migra.
La migra. MIGRA.
Okay.
I also, can you tell them about the guy who was running? This is very funny.
Okay. There was a man on Instagram who I don't know if it was Instagram. I saw it on Instagram. I don't know.
Probably TikTok.
He was probably doing a live on TikTok or something. I don't know. He was a brown man, but he was Arab and he had his papers, passport on him. Like, everything was chilling. He sees ice.
La migra.
La migra. He just starts running. He's like, what are they gonna? They can't do anything when they catch me.
Yeah,
I'm documented. I know my rights. I'm documented.
No, you're
just
right.
wasted your time.
Mm-hmm. So there's lots of creative ways, like wasting time, being a barrier, being an annoyance and a nuisance. Just get creative.
Malicious compliance.
There's different ways that we can work together, huh?
So I was updating Val and Gus about some like anti-MLM things and stuff. But I forgot to tell you that MLM Exit, aka Gladys, has a channel now. So
everybody
rise.
Run,
don't
walk. Run, don't walk. She also has a website dedicated to helping people get out of MLMs, which I think is awesome. It's also called MLM Exit. It's aptly named. So yeah, go check that out. She's awesome. And there's lots of creators who are doing anti-MLM stuff. There's more and more who are joining the scene. And I think that it's going to be really important, even if you're not an anti-MLM creator, just to fight misinformation. Because I think anti-MLM creators are a form of misinformation. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to, And sorry, we didn't say how to chat.
Oh my God, chat.
Hi,
how are you, sexy?
Hey,
you
how
sexy
are you?
Beef?
You beautiful,
you beautiful, sexy, amazing.
I see
Yummy.
Wendy, Charlene. I see Max. I see Gladys, and I see you in the replay crew. You over there. I see you. You look beautiful, and I see you lurking over there too. Hey, hi. How you doing?
Howdy doodle.
Tish over here is our wonderful friend from Down Under, and we love her. And she is
I mean, g'day. Oh, sorry. Shut
I'm
up.
dead. I'm fucking dead.
You have to start talking about shrimp on the Barbie a little more often.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've never
once heard you talk about a kangaroo.
I think it's a little
never once.
Where's your koala?
Where are the giant spiders?
Our dad's trying to take
I do have a giant spider. You say that, but I do have a giant spider. And also we don't call them shrimp. We call them prawns. The prawns.
Are those
we don't actually call them shrimp.
So why do we not? Why do we say shrimp on the Barbie to talk about you guys? Okay, it's fake then. Whatever.
It's fake. No, okay.
It's advertised. It was a tourism thing.
Oh, I don't know if I said hi to Max. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. I hope you're all doing well. We've missed you guys. You know, general state of the world has been in collapse. We're all trying to figure out our lives a little bit. I feel like everybody's kind of trying to do that. I don't know anybody who feels stable right now. It kind of feels like we're on two tectonic plates.
Nor. You also don't say that enough, Tish.
You don't say that enough. Or Nor. No, she says that funny. It's good.
No.
Nor. But so thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. We're excited to get back to into the swing of things.
Shenanigans.
And to talk about multi-level marketing and misinformation. I see Lushy. Hi Lushy. How you doing? Is there any general news or chat? What? Sorry.
I've been independently texting Lushy. Sorry, no group text. Just been.
You know what? That's okay because we also independently text Lushy. So burn.
Ooh,
Burn. No kidding. We actually went to Disney with Lushy one day.
I know.
It was really fun. That was great.
I'm so jealous.
That was great. That was great. I just wanted to. Is there any general chat or general news that we wanted to talk about? Hey, Nokita, how are you? We just started, so you're just on time. Welcome. Is there any general chat that we wanted to talk about, or any news that we wanted to go into before we start talking about my favorite topic in the world?
Wow.
Well,
I'm so jazzed.
That's what I was. The comeback with Christa Pani. I mean, it's perfect. You know, we love to hate her. But in sort of adjacent news, Tony Van Shoy, the sovereign citizen, has started her own her own MLM called, God, it's a bad name. She's no good. She thinks she's fantastic at everything, right?
And it's
because
so funny.
She has been #1. She's got no riz. She's just barks.
Oh my God.
Oh, she's terrible.
Yeah, she is.
She is so dead.
And it's called Firmaglow.
Is she starting this on her own, or is this with another person? And Firmaglow is spelled with PH, by the way. It's not with an F. It's a PH.
And please tell me it's
No,
GLO.
I think it's an F. I thought it was an F.
I thought it was PH. I don't know.
Tell me it's GLO, like Glorilla.
I don't think so.
Tell me. Where's the GLOW?
It's 7 p.m. Friday.
It's 95 degrees.
I don't think Glorilla's attached. Just saying.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I think the end spelling should be like GLO. GLO in the G.
So unless Lushy uses her, oh yeah, you're looking at that. Okay, yeah. Any general news before we talk about Christa?
Can I go?
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I don't think it's backwards, Lushy, but I will test it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Firmaglow. I'm sorry, I got distracted. My bad.
She says she's a co-founder, so I don't know if it's a co-founder with Jay. I haven't looked into it enough.
Okay.
But she has people, and I only know this because JJ's video exposed this, that she's getting people to sign NDAs to look at the products, I think. And I'm like, you don't even pay your taxes because you don't like the government, and you're gonna enforce an NDA? Okay, girl.
So weird.
All right.
That is the quickest way to make somebody run away from wanting to sign up with your stuff.
I haven't got a flag, but
not happening. Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Yeah,
wait,
flag,
get something red.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the yeah, seriously.
Well, the other thing too is that she, I have to say, her hair looks better. Her hair looks a lot better now.
Ever since leaving Monet.
Huh?
For Firmaglow, the product's coming in June, which is hilarious. What?
It is GLO. Sorry.
GLO. Spelled like glow and Glorilla.
Sorry, that's very important to me.
That is important. That's important.
She's very important to me.
That's funny. So that shows Firmaglow is the new kid on the block.
That's the new kid on the block. Well, a new kid.
There might be something else. I think Gladys was hinting at something in. So I did a live with Julie Anderson the other day, and Gladys was hinting about some hot hot tea that
Hot
she may
tea.
have, which is in competition with Firmaglow. So
Nice.
we shall see.
I actually have some hot tea, which I never have hot tea.
Ooh.
We got some hot tea in a comment, which for some reason I can't find it now.
You didn't tell me about this.
Of course. No, but it was there. What happened? Okay, let me see if I can find it. Basically, it was somebody who commented on our Clio color video, okay? Which we did a live on them ages ago. They were this MLM who started up pretty recently about press-on nails.
That one.
Pretty similar to Color Street. So somebody basically ended up saying that she left Color Street, went to that one, and never got paid. I'm going to find the comment so I can read it, but like I swear I just got that comment. You know what I mean? And you know I'm not going to just say something like that.
No.
Why would I lie about a video that was posted that long ago?
Right.
You know? Yeah.
There's also so much wild stuff going on in the multi-level marketing world that like we don't need to make stuff up
about Clio color.
No.
Yeah. You know? So like why would we?
Yeah. See, let me see if I can find it.
I have a feeling Color Street has maybe closed as well.
They went to they went to affiliate.
Okay.
And that's why that person said that's why they ended up going to the other company. You have news which you wanted to share with everybody. Are you comfortable sharing?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
So I'm starting esthetician school next week.
Yay!
I'm doing a nighttime program, so it's gonna be Tuesday through Friday, 5 to 10 p.m. But I like to stay up late, so I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
My class literally has 10 people in it, so that's exciting.
Oh, cool. So Amare is launching the same product as Firmaglow, but it's going to be launching, I think, February 20th. So now Amare has been offer shampoo.
Oh. Interesting.
Interessante.
Okay.
All right.
Well, yeah, I can't find that comment for some reason. Maybe
That's
they
weird.
deleted it. It got deleted. I don't know, but I do remember seeing it. For some reason, I didn't screenshot it.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. You always screenshot. You always screenshot. Congratulations. We are all so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're going to finish it.
Yeah.
You're going to finish it. Finish him. Finish him.
Yes. Tony has promised to make $1 million. She says, I think she said it was going to be $1 billion company this year. And,
if that ends up happening, we're all going to Vegas. Everybody in chat.
Everyone that is in this chat right now, including replay crew, everybody here is going to Vegas.
We're all going to Vegas. Hi, Ove. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Well, I think 15 minutes of chitting and chatting is a good time to start the live, right?
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. That works. That works with the vibes.
The #1 income earner at Monat, which is it used to be pretty lucrative, but I'm not so much sure anymore.
Now. Yeah, a little easier these days. With our queen Christa Parney. Christa Parney. I wasn't trying to make fun of her. I literally just said that for some reason.
No, I know. Sometimes it just comes out weird, and you just gotta roll with it.
We rise at dawn. Yeah. So if you're not familiar, can you explain Christa Parney to the people who are not familiar? And before you do that, if you're not checking out Tisha's channel, maybe go leave a like and say hi over there at some point. It's echo. If you're not saying hi on our channel, you can go say hi to our channel too. You know what I'm saying? So come on and say hey. Come on down.
Come on
the Clown Town.
Ooh. Yeah.
If you could like the video too, that helps people see it. Especially because our channel is probably we need to rise from the dead like Lazarus.
Like a phoenix from the ashes.
I'm not gonna compare myself to Jesus. No, because that's awkward. Lazarus. Okay, he rose from the dead. Our channel shall too. So please help us in that endeavor by liking the video. Okay, I'm sorry, Tish. And
it is
follow Tish too, please.
We're in Lent time. I usually do give something up for Lent, even though I'm not Catholic. I just like the idea of Lent, like. So
I feel like it's really early for Lent. Is it Lent normally in like March?
Oh, it is early. Lent is coming up. Sorry, Lent is coming up.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like Lent, girl. Like, we haven't even hit President's Day. What are you talking about, Lent?
I also I had some Catholic friends growing up, so I kind of just I know.
No, that's closer to maybe. Well, it depends. It's closer to Ash Wednesday because Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, that's when it starts. That's when it starts.
Is that when it starts or it ends?
Well, one time, when I worked at a Catholic school, they were on a retreat. Like there were some really like devout Catholics were on a retreat, and they didn't realize, and they all ate meat on the Friday. You're not supposed to eat meat on a Friday.
You're not. That's so
that
funny.
was hilarious to me.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Yeah, Lent is before Easter. I don't know what Tish was talking about. Sorry, Tish. I love you.
Is 40 days. It's 40 days before Easter.
But it's not February. We're not even in mid-February yet, Queen.
True.
It's all right.
I'm sorry, Queen.
Bounce back.
It's okay. Bounce back. Kalila B, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're well.
I remember why.
Why?
I remember why I thought it was Lent, because there was some picture of Joe Biden with ashes on his forehead, and I was like connecting to that. So yeah, he's a strict Catholic too.
He's very Catholic. That was probably an old photo. Okay, because that's not.
True.
That's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we going to start with talking about the
Christa.
Unleashed tour?
Am I allowed to get a banky before we start?
Oh my god! Oh, you were going to explain who Christa Parney is.
I know who she is. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, sometimes Lent is in February, so I'm just going to stop talking.
Apparently, I don't know.
Yes, Christa Parney is the one who used the Tracy Chapman song to sell her shampoo. You've got a fast car. I'm going to take it to anywhere.
Maybe we can make a deal.
Maybe gonna get somewhere. Gonna get better. God, I think about that video a lot.
I have actually not thought about that in a long time, but I'm very happy I just did.
I missed it.
Do you think? Hang on. Prediction. Do you think Drake is going to play? I mean, Kendrick's going to play "Not Like Us" at the Super Bowl?
Absolutely. That's what all of this has been culminating to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, can I tell you a fun fact? Okay, and then we have to talk about Krista because
I'm sorry,
because this is getting ridiculous. Fun fact: Kendrick won more Grammys for that one song about Drake than Drake won in his entire career.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice to know.
And he also really deserved it for both record and song because I think the lyrics were really good, and also bum 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 bum.
Like, come on, girl.
Bum, bum. Like mustard on the beat, ho.
Mustard on the fucking beat, girl.
Yeah, Oh, I guess Easter's late this year.
I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
Happy Saturday, Libby. Thanks for joining. We appreciate it. We're eventually going to talk about Christa Parney, but it's been a while since we've all been able to sit down and gab. So we're gabbing and
Christa Parney, I don't know if you've found out, but Christa Parney is dead because she is now Krista Crawford. Krista Crawford.
Like Jesus, not like Lazarus because she's too good. Like Jesus rises from the dead. Amen.
Well, she did just get a Jesus tattoo with like a big Jesus tattoo like on her arm on the cross.
Saying the thing that you do.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. With it's black and white except for red. Like she's got blood red.
Sorry, can I read something real quick? Fun fact, my godfather won 5 Grammys and was nominated for 17 with his group that he led. I almost dropped one. Oops. They're surprisingly heavy.
That's insane. How heavy? Wait, no. You probably don't know how heavy they are. But like, can you compare it to the weight of something?
I heard the Oscars are heavy too.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they fucking better be.
That's why, like, when that one lady
was like doing.
That's why when that one lady was like having a hard time holding it, people were kind of like, "Oh, well, don't pretend to be weak," and people were like, "No, they're actually heavy, dude. Like, she's not trying to do anything."
I suppose it could be a paperweight after that, you know. Like,
man, those photos where they're holding like 5 are a lot more impressive now. Those are a lot more impressive.
Yeah, especially like Taylor Swift, because she's got very frail arms.
Or like Miss Gaga, she's very small.
That's true. Gaga,
Mama Monster is very small.
But Gaga, like, she has to be strong because she does choreography. You know what I mean? The most Taylor Swift Taylor Swift doesn't do choreography, and she knows that.
But she holds a guitar, like. So you have to, like get a little bit of. Like,
that's true. No, you're not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay, boo.
I do love her at award shows. She's very funny.
Oh my gosh, she's so fun at award shows.
They're like 5 pounds.
She's always,
the Grammy. Taylor
Swift. She's always wearing someone else's jacket, drinking, being drunk, cheering for everybody, and I'm like, okay, Boots. Like, you're not my favorite artist, but like, have a good time.
There's a picture of her like standing with and toasting to Kendrick Lamar when he won the Grammy.
Did you see the video of her dancing?
It's really funny.
It's hilarious.
No, but is it like
it's white woman dance?
Recently divorcee, like having her first shandy.
I love it. I love it.
Exactly that.
I love it. She's my mascot.
Like, she's not like my favorite artist, but as far as like that was like, I feel her on that. You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay, sorry, sidetrack. So Christa Parney is now Christa Crawford. Crawford. And do you want to tell what your theory is why she changed that? Because we think that's her husband's last name. So now she went from maybe maiden name to husband's last name. Why?
Yeah, I think brand recognition with Christa Parney has how many videos out about her anti-MLM, calling her out, and that's on all platforms, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, like, so, do you know what else? It kind of coincides with when she joined. When she became the #1 earner, so maybe she was like, right, this is it. I'm rebranding, and I'm going to pretend that I flew on a private jet, even though she probably did fly on a private jet because I think there was some sort of like private jet. But then she took that video of her where the jet was actually in the hangar, and like it looked really fake,
Yeah.
Like, come on, girl. I don't know what's believed you. Ooh.
What?
Oop!
What?
That's very coincidental.
What?
Gladys. Would you mind pinning that comment for the people, please?
I can't see it. Thank you.
And you could read it out loud?
But it was mighty funny that she changed her last name after Hannah Alonso exposed her alleged rank buying. Isn't that just so coincidental? What a small world. What a small world we live
She's
in.
done this before.
Oh yeah.
This is not the only time she's been exposed for this. I have the text message in my phone.
Oh yeah, babe.
It says, "Hey babe,
join back under."
Yeah, join back under
me if you like.
Yeah,
if you like. Yeah, it's really funny. But we're going to be talking about her.
Why do we know the words to that? That's stuck in my brain. It's like, why do we know the words to her text message about rank buying? That's
because I've seen it so many times. But I've seen it so many times. I've had to pull it up. You know what I mean? It just makes it easier. It makes it easier. Okay, but we're going to talk about her current shenanigans.
Yep.
And that includes the Unleashed 2.0 tour. Which is, we're all gonna have some laughs today, okay?
This is gonna be fun.
Hold on to your hats, grab some snacks, and get comfortable, okay?
Hold on to your kids, bitches.
Because if you think this is funny, just wait till we start seeing her talk, okay? Let's get it started. Also, before we start, I do want to acknowledge Esther's comment. About Taylor Swift having good choreography in the Eras tour. I did see that, and I did see videos. And what I said in the comment reply is that she was smart because she kept it all within her abilities. She wasn't trying to do too much. You know what I mean? She did what she was able to do, and she did it well. Right?
Not gonna lie, I did not see anything.
I saw some clips, and it was pretty good.
Good for her.
Also, Abracadabra.
That was my second gay awakening. I didn't know I could find out. Like, you know what I mean? Like. Wow.
Thank you, Gaga. Recession pop is so bad.
Recession pop is so bad. It's So see you next
Ooh.
Tuesday.
Okay, so Destiny Parney is Christa Parney's sister. And she has joined under Christa a few times, but also left and come back and left and kind of done her own thing. I think she doesn't get as much coverage because she's not as high up in the company.
Right, yeah.
Apparently she's back again under her sister for this would be the third time.
That's crazy, man.
That's awful.
Christa must be desperate.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's bad.
She exploits her because she's obviously like what we've seen of her. She's obviously not doing well all the time, and it feels exploitative.
It does. And even though I do think she should take accountability for trying to like, you know, recruit people and trying to like coach people and stuff like that. At the end of the day, she does not have as much like power in the Monet hierarchy, definitely, as she did with, you know, as her sister does. Yeah. And her sister would need to take more. Oh, she's all in this time. Oh, that's great. All in the Titanic. Girl, we called it the Titanic maybe 2 years ago now.
Yes. We did.
Crazy.
We've been waiting. We've been waiting on it. Anyway, so
it's hit a few glaciers by now. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, you know what? These are good side tangents. We're doing good. Thank you. Screw you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's my stream, damn it.
You're invited,
coming
everybody.
to a city near you. Unleash 2.0 tour. Don't be broke in 2025.
Transform your mind, self-confidence, and bank account.
Oh my god. I'm just going to be so successful. You're just going to tell me to change my name when people make YouTube videos about me, exposing me. The best advice you could give me, girl.
You're just going to tell me to be condescending and rude to people that leave comments that are not 100% supportive. And then you're going to post that you would never judge or be mean to anybody.
Yeah. You're just going to say that you never judge or be mean to anybody and then proceed to say what you say. And literally the only thing that Val showed me from the content that we're seeing today, she is just so rude.
Even if she's not directly saying anything rude, like it's judgmental.
It's judgmental.
And it's elitist.
Exactly. Which...
Yeah. Oh, so I guess Destiny Parney is all in this time. So William asking if she was half in the last 2 times.
Nice.
I think so.
And I know that we're joking, but
I'm trying not to make a sex joke right now. I'm trying so hard. Just the tip.
But shut up. But in all due seriousness, that's really sad that she has convinced herself that this third time is gonna be the real time. Right. You know what I mean? And she wasn't all in last time, so she has to be all in this time. I'm sorry. She's a single mom with kids. Yeah. Can you please stop screwing around with her? Everybody knows that Monet is going downhill. Like, leave her alone.
Yeah.
So these were the stars of the
Get a job. Stay away from her. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. The Unleashed 2.0 tour stars. We've got Ray Urdaneta, is he president or CEO? He's
I think the CEO.
Yeah.
Lou, who's the sister. She's had some work done since we last saw her. She's looking a bit different.
There's an arm around her in that photo. She has 3 arms.
Oh,
idiot.
Oh my god, does he have his arm?
Yes.
Is that him?
I mean, that looks really far to be him.
That's what I'm saying. It looks too far to be him, but also the editing is just bad. That's all I'm saying. Like, you really thought we wouldn't notice?
Editing.
That's really bad.
Also, the lighting on all of their photos is so different.
Yeah.
Like, it bothers me so much. Like, y'all are supposed to be professionals.
See, the thing that makes me think that it's their picture together is that No, but look, they have a little thing on top of both of them. And it looks a little bit, and the lighting is exactly the same, and it looks like she's in front of him, versus the other ones look like they're all copyrighted
edited apart. Why is your arm there?
That is also an interesting spot to put the arm. But what do I know?
Like shoulder?
Yes, these are the horsemen of Monet's accomplice. They're all playing the kazoo as the Monet Titanic hits the glacier and falls into the sea.
What are the four horses? They're like plague.
Famine.
Like, there's names for them. I can't. Famine.
Plague, famine, war, and death. I think.
Oh,
Ooh.
Since you stopped using nicotine, you've been on fire.
Ooh.
See,
then we've got
King Goth
Christina
Smallwood.
Christina Smallwood. And
my inspiration.
Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry.
She literally went to cosmetology school because of her.
That's the reason I went to cosmetology school and dropped out because of fucking Christina Smallwood.
Yeah, you dropped out because of her advice. She said that there was no use in doing cosmetology school, so you dropped out.
I dropped out.
That is a joke.
Oh.
Joking.
Joke.
I was bad.
Joke.
And
joke. Do
you know this guy? The guy? Do you know him?
Looks like a Jimmy Neutron ass hair. Who is that?
His name is Daniel G. He's one of these awful coaches. They paid him, I'm sure, a lot of money. I believe
that. Yeah, they have money for speakers, but they don't have money for their distributors.
I mean, hey, veneers are expensive, guys.
Okay, all right. Okay. Relax. To be fair, he is very, like, I don't want to say he's good looking because I don't necessarily think he's good looking. It's just I feel like he is the stereotype for what a good looking guy is. So we're not trying to be like, he's horrible. It's just, a little joke here and there for a guy that's like classically hot, I feel like is a little bit more acceptable. Yeah.
Oh no, I said you have veneers. That means your teeth are nice. Oh,
guru? What would they?
Yeah.
Do they consider him a guru type?
Is that the word they use?
Yeah.
Oh, guru.
I don't know, but also he's definitely 5'5", right? Right.
I believe it.
He does have a short face.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the lady in the straw hat? I don't recognize her.
Never seen her before in my life. Why is she the only one that sings? And yet she's the same height as Christina. She really is Christina Smallwood. She's very small.
Christina Smallwood is Kristen Chenoweth height. Okay, she's teeny tiny. Okay, and Kristen's like Alona Maher. Okay, she's tall. Okay, yeah, no, this can't be a Monet photo shoot without the big hat.
Then gotta have a big hat in there to cover the front.
Yeah, so the lady with the hat is Krista Parney, if you don't know, and she is the topic of today's video.
Yes,
stream.
Can you imagine that hat on Christina Smallwood in this picture? It'll make her look like a child. That's hilarious. Like
Kristen Chenoweth.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Kristen Chenoweth.
So,
she's cute. Good for her.
I think the next one is where
Can you believe that there's 8 posts in this group of Instagram things? Like, why? 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 I'm having a hard time even opening all 8.
And it's the same damn photo.
Oh, we're back to Christina Crawford, everybody.
Couldn't even submit like 3.
Oh, this is a good point.
Krista Crawford?
It says say Krista Crawford. This is a really good point, Esther.
Go.
This is a really good point. Ooh, Esther. Okay. Of course the men are taller than the women in the thing.
And the men are on the outside of the photo too.
Yeah. I mean, look, symmetry, but also
I am a symmetry girly.
But you could just make everybody the same height.
Right.
You know?
Like, I feel like the height thing doesn't really matter. Like, if you're like editing everybody in, just make it look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that on top of, I don't know, it feels a little bit like.
It just feels weird. It just, like, of course, like.
Yeah, shock.
You know?
Shock. Hear from Christina Smallwood and Krista Crawford. Who's that, guys? I don't know her.
Who is she? I don't know her.
I don't know Krista Crawford, guys.
She doesn't even go here.
She doesn't.
I'm dead.
I also love that they. Now. I feel like they messed it up a little bit because now Christina's a little bit taller than Krista. Whatever, it's fine. 2 multi-million-dollar earners with the leading company in the industry. No, they didn't.
If your industry is hair and you're saying that you are the leading company,
they
you
didn't.
are delusional.
No.
To the point of needing help.
No, they're lying. They're lying.
You're lying.
I'm sorry. You have to know that it's not the lead. I couldn't tell you who the leader in hair care is right now.
Because there's a lot of different brands and some of them are good for different things and blah, 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 blah. Like, I think Redken is the one that sponsored the school that I went to. Olaplex, I think, is pretty good. There's the ones I use for your hair that are pretty good.
The pattern is becoming pretty big. The one that yeah. There's a lot. So,
like, there are a lot, but none of them are Monet.
Hello, Alexis.
Hey.
We hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. It's been a while since we've done a Sunday roast. We're excited to all be here together. And we are talking about Christa Parney today. I know Christina's also on screen as well, but these are all Christa
featuring.
Posts. Yes.
Featured extra.
And if you're like, who's Christa Crawford? I feel like the name Christa Parney is now associated with anti-MLM videos.
Yeah.
So she now is putting Christa Crawford as her name to, I think, distance herself.
I think that's the husband. I think that's the husband's name. The one that never smiles. Although, do you know what? When he gave her, I was telling the clowns before we got on stream that he bought her a Gucci bag. He was smiling when he gave her that Gucci bag. I've never seen him smile.
Shock.
And he was really happy about it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
well, that's sweet.
Well, that's kind of
He seems a little bit more down to earth. It just sucks that all of, you know what I mean? He kind of has, I don't know. He doesn't have
taken out of this context, I'm sure I could like these people.
But also, I say
maybe.
he has to put up with it. He doesn't have to put up with this. He's benefiting off of it by a lot.
I think
yeah.
I think that he's a distributor. I'm pretty sure he is also a distributor. So
we don't know that for sure.
I don't know.
We don't know that for sure.
Couldn't tell you, honestly.
We do not know that for sure.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised, but I couldn't tell you for sure.
Yeah, the Monet hat is really funny.
Yeah,
these graphics are really bad. Like, I'm not the best at making graphics, but I could do better. Sorry.
Like, by no means am I the best, but there's so much wrong with this.
What I need DC to see these. Went from building a celebrity clientele to mastering sales and dominating the West Coast with helping women make money from home. That is a wild statement.
Bold.
Big cool.
Bold.
Big cool.
Bold.
Very bold.
Bold.
That's crazy.
Maybe just they're like maybe just Orange County, but like
not even Orange
not the West Coast.
I bet you Orange County has, you know what I mean? I've seen more women in like Arbonne and like probably even Olive Tree people at this point would be better for Orange County than fucking. I'm sorry.
Monet does not.
I'm sorry. The Orange County girls are very, very, very concerned about reputation. And if you look up Monet, you don't find good things. Okay. The only reason that these women have stuck around is because their names are attached to Monet at this point, and they don't feel like they have any other option. That's my humble opinion.
So they'll stay until they can't anymore.
I think they're still earning the money. That's it. They'll go as soon as the money goes, I reckon.
Real.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But
survey says that was a lie.
Christa definitely
all of this.
Christa's definitely making plans for a future, which is what the BBC is. The BBC. We probably don't need to look at any more of the
these. Yeah, we get the point. Yeah, well, we can go to that.
Wait, I'm sorry. BBC they have a thing called BBC
Bible Business Club.
No, Christa does.
Christa has launched the Bible Business Club. Okay.
Does she not know?
The BBC is something else, baby girl.
Does she not know what that?
Wait, is that something sexual?
Look,
yes. Oh, I was thinking of like the BBC network.
Same. Yeah.
No.
It's closely associated. It's closely associated with Cards Against Humanity, and but it is also, she wouldn't know either of those acronyms because, one, I don't think that she would watch the BBC because, like, like, you might get some actual real news. You might actually learn about, like, I don't know, some like science that actually is true, things like
And
that.
you could watch the British
Okay.
baking show. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
But no, we don't do that because we're all
and
America. Sorry.
the other BBC, I don't think Krista really likes people of different ethnicities.
No.
So I don't think she'd be aware of that.
Right. I think if
Mm-hmm.
she knew that, she would have not done that.
No. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Wow. I wouldn't recommend looking that up on Urban Dictionary either.
You know, if I could tell you, I would, but also
the synonyms are large,
say in Spanish,
dark, rooster.
Dark, yeah.
Large dark rooster. Yeah.
It's a little awkward to just slang around, but at the end of the day, that is what that acronym stands for.
That's what
in some people's minds.
That's what a lot of people.
That's what a lot of people think. You can call it the Bible Business Club all you want.
Yeah. It's either BBC News or Schlong.
Not the I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Schlong, perhaps.
Yes, I also was thinking of the British Broadcast Company. Can you please read this?
I'm going to spend a lot of time
on my knees, spending time with my BBC. Amen.
Girl, I put in the time with my BBC.
Yes, me too. British
me too, William.
Yeah. Shout out British.
That was my first one until Gus reminded me of the other one.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible person.
Can I also say real quick?
But it's even better.
That Krista also has other little side hustles that she's kind of been doing for a while. We kind of noted this the last time we did a big video on Monet, which is kind of when the lawsuits came out. All of the top girls, most of them all have other things.
Yeah.
So they're like Christina has her like her journals and stuff, and she's trying to like start her like lifestyle stuff. There's other girls that are doing affiliate stuff. So like this is where I got my hair stuff, and this is where I got my this, and this is where I got my this, which I have no problem with that. They should do that. Go do that.
Do that.
Go do that. You have plenty of followers. Bye. Have fun with that.
Do it.
And then Krista has Airbnbs and sells clothes. So that's kind of they've kind of been going in that direction with doing something else for a while now. So this is not
But
new.
Also, I think that when Tony was terminated, I think that it was brought up that she was doing something else. And look, Tony deserved to get terminated. She was talking to other businesses, and I think she did join them. Like, she deserved to get terminated.
At the end of the day, it's in the agreement, and yeah. Any other distributor would get terminated. Yeah.
Right.
But I think she was doing something else, and I think they said it was because of the effing simple thing that she had, so it was rules for thee but not for me, and some people can get away with doing something different and some people can't.
Yep.
Like when Veronica Bay joined iGenius, which is not a direct competitor to Monat at all,
No.
Yeah, that's right. Christina Smallwood was talking
hyping
about
up Arbonne.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So it was making it sound like she was gonna jump ship there, but she never did it.
She never did it, but she.
Hey,
hello.
Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. E thinks that she sold at least one Airbnb, so she might not be going on that track anymore.
All right.
That is interesting to know. Thank you for letting us know.
Do you know who else is not doing Airbnb anymore? Kelsey Ray.
Another confirmation. Sorry, can you pin that comment?
Oh,
this is interesting. This is from Dawn Wright. Thank you. Krista sold the Airbnb, and I don't think she does the clothes anymore. I think she's trying to lean into the motivational speaker type thing, the Ray Higdon angle.
Yeah, she's taking the Ray Higdon angle.
It's the
and
Ray
then
Higdon.
Eventually, I was gonna say eventually it'll go religious, but I mean, she's already kind of sprinkling
here it is.
in there. The religion is here.
Here it is. The religion has entered the building. Melody, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We're talking about Christa Crawford, who does not want to have her name associated with anti-MLM videos anymore. So she changed it to her. I think this is her legal. This is her husband's name, which is, you know, good. You can do whatever you want, but I think it's interesting.
The timing is interesting.
So I have to go to the bathroom again, unfortunately. So I'm gonna turn off the camera. But I have the post here. Please go ahead and speak about the BBC.
Oh God.
A new kind of BBC. A new kind of BBC.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
You didn't warn me.
I don't think I realized that it was gonna be that bad.
Oh wait, you didn't know.
No, I had no idea. You literally just told me.
Sorry.
I did not know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just a whore.
I like this. Another for-profit perhaps.
Yep.
That's perfect.
I love it.
This is what building a business with God has looked like for me. I just feel like with anything with her, it's the Christian thing just seems to come out of nowhere from her. Like she's so, I don't know, she doesn't give off like a heavenly, you know, like she doesn't
like the
give off
things
a
she
religious.
says, the things, just the way it does not give religious. It doesn't.
No,
because
absolutely
like she'll.
not.
Oh my God. I want Val to play the video that I'm talking about. She literally says something like, "Oh, we'll get to it," but she says something like, "Oh, I would never look at someone and be like, oh, I wish that were me, because I'm gonna do the work to get there, and me." And I'm like, that's not very. That's just so judgmental. Like she's just a very judgmental person. And that's supposed to be one of the 10, like, I feel like a main tenet in Christianity is like, you know,
being accepting.
Exactly. Being like, you know, who cares if someone said that? Who cares if someone's, you know, like God. It just seems like she's a very closed off person and things like that. And it just doesn't gel very well with what she supposedly believes, you know? Oh, yeah, and can we also talk about how DC... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, DC would absolutely hate this. And, like, looking at it, like, the color of the text it's hard to read. Like...
Yeah, it's too skinny. The color... Like, I couldn't even read it at first. Let me try. This is what building a business with God has looked like for me. Oh, God. And you can't even like read her name at the bottom of the Business Bible Club. And this is enlarged. Imagine looking at it on a phone.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Like they did not really think about the graphics department or lack thereof is very much showing.
Oh my God. Read the her comment or
comment.
whatever.
Okay. Dramatic reading time. This is a cold read, everybody. After launching the Business Bible Club yesterday, I felt like a weight was lifted off my chest. It's crazy because I've had so many different ideas. Most recently was a faith-based clothing line to spread the good news through fashion ideas I have. Still might happen in the future. How original. Wow. No religious person has ever designed clothes before. That's so inspirational and amazing. But I can't help but wonder how long God has been trying to tell me to start this. A place for the people who are striving for better financial and more successful life to come together, but still keep God at the center. Also, like, if I may, like, are you, like, a priest or, like, a deacon or, like, a minister or, like, anything? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people are very quick to, like, claim that they can teach religion when it's, like, you're not a minister, you're not a deacon, you don't have a degree in theology. Like, there's a lot of ways that you actually can become, like, a I'm not going to say authority on the subject, but you can become knowledgeable in the subject if you really care to teach on it. You know, there are ways to learn, so that if you really want to start a faith-based financial group or whatever, you can. But what does she know other than being a religious person about religion? You know what I mean?
Yeah, going to church or reading the Bible or whatever.
She knows
like,
her
it doesn't make you an
interpretation of
expert.
it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you're always allowed to talk about the orange guy here, unless we like specifically are like, you know, this is not the vibe tonight, but we have not stated such. And it seems like she would lean that way because she likes money and she likes having as much of it as possible. It's very depressing. Alexis, hi. I hope you're well.
Hey.
Thank you for joining. Sorry. Can I just say something really quick about this?
What?
It looks like she's like in a medication commercial. See if Cymbalta is right for you.
Shut up. Oh my god.
This could help you with your mild to severe cirrhosis.
Or tampons.
Oh, not the
that's
tampon
better.
commercial.
That's better. That's so much better.
Not the
I'm so dead.
Sorry. White blonde woman selling clothes with Bible verses on them. Groundbreaking. That's so funny.
I'm so dead.
Okay, unfortunately, this post has like 9 things in it, so we're gonna be here for a while. So hold on to your hats. And if you have a second to maybe check out the other channel, whichever channel you're on,
maybe do a little flip.
Maybe do a little flip flop. Echo. If you look up Echo anti MLM, you're gonna find it. And if you look up the Clown Town TTV, I think hopefully also you'll find it. Do it. The dog his tail is wagging because you're liking the stream.
You can only see the tail wagging. Like,
that is so cute. It's in the corner over there.
Every like it wags faster. Every go.
Every like he gets more excited.
Yeah.
It's Minnie. She's under the covers.
Hi, Minnie. Yeah, follow to make the wiener dogs happy.
If you're a member, like you can have on-demand dogs at one of the levels. I don't know, and but it's a little bit harder to do on-demand dogs because we don't have a spot in this room for the dogs, so I have to lift them up. So yeah,
airlift babies. Did we start reading the?
I did read the caption.
We read the caption. Yes.
Okay, just wanted to double check. I also am not sure about the order of the posts, so I kind of just
me neither. I can't
it.
Remember either.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because it's white and the little circle that shows you which one it is white, so it's hard.
Is
so
it
says
where is the little circle?
The little circles are white and they're on the bottom, but you can't see them
because the background's white. Yeah.
This is so terrible.
Yeah, isn't the graph?
Yeah. I would love DC to see these. Because I think of all of the posts that we're showing today, these are the ones that are new that were posted just a few days ago. All of the others maybe come from like earlier in January, right? December. Yeah, they're not from like right now, but all of these are a little bit more recent. Do you want to read this one?
Loneliness. God gives us a vision that others do not and cannot see. In his plan, it is the biggest part of the blessing because he is giving you a preview of the plan he has for your life. You surrender being, quote, relatable or, quote, fitting in.
This is really funny to me because what about Christa is not establishment other than her tattoos?
Which even then she has a Jesus tattoo, so
right,
exactly. Like
it's not like her tattoos are exactly super radical,
right? She doesn't,
and they can't be covered up.
Free Palestine tattooed on her arm. You know what I mean?
Right. She doesn't have a Black Power fist.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling like the Trisha Paytas meme. Huh? What? Oh.
Except not the okay. Like I did not get to that part.
Okay. I did not.
I just.
What are you talking about, Christa?
I just feel like who is Christa to teach me about faith and financials, let alone both at the same time.
Oop.
You know what I mean? Like, who are you?
Yeah.
Like, with actual experience and like actual, not MLM stuff.
Also, how do you know that God is giving you that vision? You know what I mean? Because
doesn't the devil
the devil can do things like that. You can get ideas from other people. Like
you
at
can
the end
be
of the
influenced by the worldliness of the
or something can be right for you when you're 20, but not right for you when you're 40.
Right.
You know? So like I'm sorry. It just really bothers me to hear some Christians speak about God as if they have a direct line to him, you know? Like at the end of the day, most people don't hear anything and they have to deal with that and have faith anyway. That's kind of the point. You know, as the Book of Mormon said, that's kind of what God was going for, you know? Where are you getting the preview of what God is showing you? Where is that? When did that happen? Yeah, and also, what does that have to do with buying shampoo in a multi-level marketing scheme?
And then I still think of it.
A weight was lifted on my chest. Sounds like a weight she has on her. It's true.
Sorry, I didn't.
You're right. You're correct. And Ove did linguistics, so don't fuck with them when it comes to words, okay? Ove knows.
Ove knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Also, English teacher Tish over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. A weight was lifted on my chest. It was off your chest, baby. But that's fine. And we're only giving her shit for this because this is supposed to be the announcement for her big business thing. This is not just like a story. This is supposed to be like a really big deal.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like maybe proofread.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's her next grift. Like this is a grift.
Yeah. That's
exactly that.
100%. And you know what? I'm not saying she's not a religious person. I'm not saying she's not even a Christian. Who am I?
Who am I to say what relationship she has with God? The only thing I'm questioning right now is her right to be teaching it to other people. That's more what I'm questioning.
I don't think it's right to be using it for what she's using it for.
No.
Oh, this is the last one. Sorry, so this definitely was the last.
Okay, so we'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. Remind me, number 3 is the last one, please. Okay, thank you. This is it ropes people into it that much more when you include the Lord Jesus Christ.
It does. Really
does.
Also, like.
Also, can I? Sorry, if you're not in the United States, you might not know. The orange guy, aka Donald Trump, a few days ago created the Christian Protection Task Force. I honestly think that his goal is to create as much confusion as possible so that so that if like something really big happens, it's not caught right away. And we have to be like, oh fuck, he did this like a month ago.
It's like any of the executive orders to do with trans people is a distraction. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't be looking after trans people. It's not fair to scapegoat them, but it is a distraction for what they're doing, for what Musk is doing, for the money that they're so we need to fight it all. But I'm telling you, like, I was shocked when I first started covering anti-MLM at how religious, like, just everyday life in America is. Like, I cannot believe how it is a part of the world. I didn't realize how and it's insidious in some ways. But Julie Joe talks a lot about this because she has her master's in theology and talking about how connecting it to religion is another manipulation of keeping you in the MLM, and if you leave, you're letting down God and all that sort of stuff. So it's
here's my question: if you don't want to mix religion with government, then why would you want to mix business with government as well? Also, hi. I thought you guys wanted to suck the dick of the founding fathers. Can we not ignore the whole separation of government and religion, please? Thank you. Oh, and I thought we weren't making the government any bigger. Why are we adding a task force? But all of that to say, that's the backdrop for Christa posting about like her Bible business club and all of that. It just seems very well timed.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. It just seems like a lot of these anti-MLM women are going to become more and more bigoted because of Trump giving them a bit of a pass. And so we all, this is about everybody in chat, everybody in the replay crew, all of us, we all need to make them as comfortable as fuck with doing that shit. We cannot just let them get away with being bigoted. Okay? I'm not saying that it's happened 100%, but I can see it happening is what I'm saying.
And call it out. But did you see the episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine when somebody, I can't remember which character said, pain, what is love?
Yes.
Pain. Yes. That's what we're at the moment.
Yep. We're in pain.
I don't remember that.
It's Holt.
Oh. See, all I remember is
Bone.
Propaganda, but it was so good.
Can you read what
but it was so good.
what Max said? Sorry, I can't pin the comments for some reason. It won't let me do it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this is not about finding God. This is about recruitment and making a dime off of these people. Nothing more, nothing less.
Couldn't have said it better.
That's what I was going to say. Remember when Jessie Lee launched her coaching thing? This is for her downline to join. That's it. It's for her downline to get more money out of them. Like she'll probably get some other people from other companies, but it's to rinse more money out of her downline.
It's true. As much as possible before the next thing and before she has to lose some of them to try to go on to the next thing.
Right.
So this one says pain. With growth comes loss. Loss of our old. Oh, they love to talk about how you're going to have to lose your old life to get the new one, aka cutting off all the people who don't agree with you so that you can live in fucking la la land, unfortunately. Loss of our old self. Loss of, here it is, loss of our old circle. But trust me, God does not remove something unless he has something better to replace it. Girl, that's not true.
That is not true. But okay.
Dude, how many people just like had their house burned down? And not all of those people are like, Paris Hilton. Like a lot of those people were like, retirees who were just trying to like live out the last of their days, disabled people in like apartments. Yeah.
Altadena was a mostly black area, working class. Like there was people who have lost, and they're going to have to like rebuild somewhere else because they won't be able to stay in that spot because of where it is,
and the fires are, and it's only going to intensify. The Santa Ana winds are only going to intensify with global warming. Yeah, it's a lot. So what business is she starting is what Melody is asking. This is not necessarily a business. I don't think it's just like a separate
I think it is.
Yeah? Okay, I'm a little confused about what this is, to be honest.
I think it's
not explaining it very well.
A coaching.
I thought of more of like a coaching one-on-one thing. This is also true,
like
William. I cannot imagine Jesus using Monet.
No.
I think he'd have
good hair.
He'd have better luck with seawater. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice little natural like lightning, a little bit of like blonde,
Yeah. Don't do it with Monet. Please, my King G. Don't do it.
Wouldn't it be King J?
King
J,
G.
sorry.
King G.
G. My bad. Jesus. Yeah, so this is just another extension of the Monet thing, in my opinion. And this is something she's going to be able to keep around from company to company. So that's probably a benefit of it.
Because, like she's only ever been in Monet. Like she hasn't ever been in a different one.
No.
I think Christina Smallwood has, but that's what the modern day MLMer does now. They take their team to different ones instead of like, the company being the feature. Oh, good. There's joy.
We need some of that.
So far there was loneliness and pain, but now
it was getting really depressing. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Do you want to read this one?
As the unfolding begins and you reach new levels that make sense. And reach new levels that make sense of all the hardship. You begin to appreciate and expect the goodness of God through the pain you have on the way there.
No full stop. And
No.
That
No
could have been
period.
one sentence with a comma. Like,
Mm.
what
about a semicolon?
Yeah,
there were ways that we
definitely
could have
been a
done it.
semicolon.
Not that. Yeah, no. We're yes. This
I
is
don't think she's
very much giving
describing
Jessie
joy.
Lee. It's very much giving Jessie Lee.
Yeah.
No, this also does not sound joyous to me.
No, appreciation is different to joy. Oh yeah, widow word. We got a widow word.
Yeah, the widow
Look at
word. Yeah,
Just
DC's
sitting there,
ears are ringing right
sitting on the
now.
lawn.
Her ears are red.
Yeah.
No.
I do
DC's
think
like
that Christa took
sitting.
I know. She's like, me? I would agree with that DW. It does seem like this is very Jessie Lee-esque. Unfortunately, not to bring that up, but without the coffee enemas, it's starting to get real close.
Oh,
yeah.
you know, Christy X Ord, who I cover in Adjic, one of the big Adjic ladies. She's about to start daily enemas. I'm like, why the fuck do you need? How bad is your? No one needs daily enemas.
No,
You just
not a
don't.
Nobody. I don't. Nobody. You know.
Oh, someone like perhaps somebody who has like medical assistance.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like prescribed from a doctor, perhaps.
If a doctor tells you to do an enema, go for it. Don't listen to me. But girl,
they feel like self-inflicting an enema. Just kind of. That's.
Yeah, all the scammers are just going in a circle, pretty much. I share this because even the best part of our life and journey are painful. I hate to see people walk away from something hard saying, it just wasn't meant to be, when actually that was God preparing them for a level up. No, that was you trying to keep them in for as long as humanly possible so that you could get your son a skate park.
Yeah.
Good night, Max.
Good night, Max.
Good night.
Thanks for joining. Hey Tori, what's up? Oh, okay. I guess Altadena is less than
I didn't realize that.
But
I just know it does have a black section that was highly
destroyed.
affected by the fires.
Okay. Yeah. And there probably are a lot of Hispanic people there too, because we're getting closer to LA. Yeah. But thank you. We don't want to spread incorrect information either. So thank you. None of this is making sense at all.
Yeah. It's like, okay, that's just an excuse you're going to tell people to keep them in, you know? Like, stay here because, oh, can't you do it? Is it too hard? Are you not skilled enough to go through this? This is one of those challenges that God gives you. Oh, really? Is it staying in a shampoo MLM? That's the hard task God is giving to me. Wow.
Right. Like, I think if I want to believe that God has more for me, come on. I would like that. Please. Please. It's just ridiculous that they use that line. Oh, well, you were going to level up. If you had stayed a little longer, that could have been it. If you just pushed a little longer, if you just push a little longer, any excuse to keep them in just a little bit longer. It's pathetic and sad. Not on the part of people who believe it, because I understand people being in a hard time, but on the part of, the people who do this stuff.
It sounds like indoctrination, and then you end up staying in because the sunk cost fallacy, where you've I've put so much into it already. Why would you walk away now?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think that's why so many people are probably still in Monet. And because they have people like Christa bullying them to stay. Very unfortunate.
Ooh.
You want to read this one?
You can read it. I've been reading it.
Bella Frizza here in Oz is an absolute vulture. Her entire brand is built on mother guilt. Oh, the mother guilt pisses me off.
Ew.
That's Holly Hillier in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
She does have us blocked.
I love that she has it. Krista Parney also has us blocked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she does too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't remember why.
I don't either.
I think, no, she said something, and I think I answered sincerely, and she got mad, and so she said bye. Block. Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
You have every right to do that, but it's a little bit pathetic. Anyway, don't ask the question if you don't answer.
Yeah.
Could you read this to the people?
Ask yourself this: can God trust you with the success you are praying for?
That is so condescending.
Are you willing to bear the fight and hardship to serve and help others? Other get through it. What is your intention? All of these things are things I asked myself and continue to as I build
your what, Christa?
It probably wants you to go on to the next one, right?
Maybe I'll try it, but I don't think it's that. What does it say?
I don't
My
think it's that
fulfillment.
Oh.
And I think the next
Is
one's
that how this works?
I think they're fulfillment, confusion. Yeah. Yeah, there's two.
That's why there's no periods at the end.
Why?
Because the next word on the slide finishes the sentence. I figured it out.
Into a place from confusion. Yeah, that's horrible. No, we're not going to do all that. Okay, we're just going to read this last one. Yeah, this is too much. Too much.
I always get the sense with them being home all the time, especially with these men in a magic, like they want to be home all the time. And to me, it gives a little bit of, just in my opinion, abusive relationship where you have to keep an eye on your wife and children because you know what I mean? Like just control. It gives that control.
It's true. So William was asking what mother guilt is exactly. It is the whole being there for your child, being present every step of the way. How dare you have them go to daycare? You should be like, how dare you bottle feed? You should be able to breastfeed. Like, you're gonna go to yeah. Oh, I have the misfortune of having a vacation home in the town Christa live in. Literally have seen her in the passenger seat of her vehicle talking to her phone while her husband chauffeurs her. I'm not shocked.
Great.
I like
I'm not
help
shocked.
other get through it. Help
other get through it. Yeah, other who? Good question, Alexis. Other who? Other who?
This is her big release, and it's full of typos.
It's effed.
Did you really not even like look over it?
Yeah. And so Gladys says the desperation shows in Monet reps when they're doing everything and anything, and to see which sticks. It's sad. I can only imagine the amount of stress because the ship is sinking. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not sad for Christa, but for like the regular reps, I'm sad for. And you know what? That's when I think we all could figure out that the ship was sinking, is when Christa started going live just as often as all the regular girls.
Yeah, that's real.
Same with Tony, Jacqueline Goldrich, and Brittany Sauer, because
and probably Christina too.
Yeah. Jacqueline Goldrich / Jacqueline Ortego was the top in Monat for like 5 years, and she never talked about it. Monat.
Nope.
Now she's talking about it.
There she goes.
There she goes.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Yeah, it's exhausting having a helicopter parent. Any person who has had a helicopter parent that I've spoken to hated it. Yeah. And Essentra says that they were a latchkey kid and loved having a bit of independence and privacy, and my parents not knowing everything about my life and knowing that they trust you enough to do that. Yeah. Like, hey, I raised you. Go ahead, do what you have to do. Go make some of your own mistakes. Because if not, how are you ever really going to learn? Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could just build a skate park for your children in your house, because why did she do that? Was there some sort of incident at the skate park, and then she...
I don't know what happened. We don't know what really happened. I don't know what know what I mean? I think she claims that the other kids were mean to them. You know?
I somehow doubt that.
They just seem like tougher kids, you know? So I don't know what happened. But you know what? Just because you look tough doesn't mean that you can't be bullied. So sorry. Yeah, the leading and the all caps is it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Hello, Persephone. I feel bad for all the reps who are losing money, which is the majority of them.
Yeah.
And they're all trying to like sink onto it because they have people like this telling them to stick through it. Do you want to tell them what Krista's biggest piece of advice is, Tish?
Invite God into your business journey. Seek his leadership through the word. Your obedience will be the vessel to all the success he has planned for you. Also, if you fail, that's God's plan. Like, he
God
didn't
just
have
want
any
you to-
success planned for you.
Right.
Okay.
Like God just didn't want you to be successful.
So anybody
It
who's
wasn't the business
unhoused,
model.
that was God.
Yeah, right.
God.
Okay.
That was God's plan.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you get cancer? Oh,
God.
God didn't have any
God.
success planned for you.
God.
No.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Insane work.
Yeah. No.
Gosh, she's terrible. She's terrible.
She's actually the worst. I imagine Krista having some empathy for other people. Imagine that.
Oh, you just did the last one.
Yeah, no, I wanted to see if there was more in the caption, but no, I think that was all that we have.
No, that.
There was something else from the Unleashed tour that we forgot to show.
Because there's literally
Hang on.
nothing else
This
about
is this is an Australianism here. The yeah nah. Yeah nah. Yeah nah.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. Thanks,
Okay.
William.
Thank you, William. Thank you. Education. Education. Oh, she responded to the hello with nubbin and wibbles. I think she just wants more treats.
Oh,
baby.
I mean, yeah, that's a little bit like Calvinistic, if like thinking that everything's predetermined, you know. That's what the Calvins think.
Yeah.
There are some
Calvin. My guy Calvin thinks.
John Calvin.
I know.
There are some people who are like Calvins, like right now.
Oh yeah.
Allie Beth Stuckley, who is a horrible fundamentalist. She's a Calvinist, I think. So she believes that she was predestined to be that bigoted.
Oh.
Anyway.
Wow.
God's plan for you.
Yep, you could always be better, Allie. You could, but you choose not to, and that's your problem. Speaking of choosing not to be better, let's look at two women who choose that every single day of their lives. Krista and Christina. Yay! So in the video, we don't have the video, but it said we are teaching people to not be broke in 2025. Yay! Because all it's about is learning, right?
They went to like 3 different towns, cities, and they went to these like school halls and didn't fill them up. And yeah, it was just, I don't know,
that's why there's no
kind of
video
like
evidence.
very little video evidence, very little. Like you got pictures of them walking in like this one and pictures of them on stage and things like that, but very few pictures of the audience.
Good. I want them to look like that. That's good. That's necessary.
I'm glad no one showed up.
Yeah. I'm glad no one showed up. Good. Good. They can take their little photo shoot by themselves.
Yep.
Period. I will forever shout about this opportunity from the rooftops because it has been and continues to be God-given doorway for the two. What? Girl, you need to proofread a little bit. Because it has been and continues to be God-given doorway to a whole new life for my family and so many others like Christina and Tony, who's gone, and maybe Angela for a little bit, and that's it. Thank you, Daniel, Ray, Carolina, Christina, Lacey, Lisa for hosting such a special night together, showing all these women what this business is truly about. All these 2 women. DM opportunity if you want more info. I can't believe I'm saying this, but they are even worse than WFAB, who are at least entertaining.
That's the thing. At least WFAB
Agree.
funny.
Agree.
At least there was
just sad.
This is just getting sad.
This is getting a little sad. Like you couldn't even post one video.
Although I would watch a reality show of them trying to, like,
I need.
Don't tell them that.
Krista,
don't
Christina,
tell them that. Don't tell them that.
And Tony in a house.
They will do it. Don't tell them that.
Do it. Film it for me.
Sorry. I need the unreleased 3rd episode of Hills Over
Hills.
Hills Over Hills. We want it.
I need it.
We
I want it now.
I want it now.
Jasmine Elizabeth.
I want another episode of Heels Over Hills.
I want it now. Yeah, Centra. So Krista's going to be shouting about this opportunity from the rooftops, and we're going to be over here shouting about what a load of BS it is.
Well, I mean, you're both in California. Get on your roof. Shut up, bitch.
I'm sure she'll hear me.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll hear me.
Yeah. I'm very loud.
I mean, it's not that far. We can drive over there in our Camaro. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. We do not have a Camaro. Yeah, my little Camaro.
Yeah, your little freaking Honda Camaro.
Shut up. Yeah, Camaro is a brand, and Honda, I think, is also a brand. So I don't think it's...
No, I know.
Speaking of cars,
I don't know cars.
Speaking of cars, Krista did her oldest son. I don't know the name of him, but he did get a car for his birthday.
We're gonna show that. We're gonna show that.
Yep. We have blurred.
Yep.
Blurred
Just
the
trust
child.
me.
We have blurred the child, and we're gonna show that. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah. So can you show what Gladys just said?
Oh, I should.
Angela Sumner, not so much. Her paycheck was $100 with 1,500 people underneath her.
Wowza.
At Monat. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yep. And she was posting about, oh my God, this is so great. Yeah. People are making fun of me online, but I'm making so much more money than them. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for giving us that fact so that we can use it forever, Angela, so that we can let other people know that this is predatory.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So there's a video of Krista being kind of mean and being like, oh, I hate it when people say this. Okay.
Yes.
She says it because of a comment on a post about the sun. So I'm thinking, do we start with the video of the sun and then we go to the post and then we go to the video? Or do we go to her yelling first and then we go backwards?
Let's go to the yelling first.
Okay. I need some good old, okay, everybody.
Good old fashioned.
Hydrate. Have some deep breaths, okay? Because this is not going to be pleasant, all right? No offense to Krista.
I need a thicker
but girl, you being mad is not fun, okay? This is just so awesome with the cross.
I know she's wearing a cross necklace through all of this.
Yes, you're reading our mind, Esther.
This is the video I referenced earlier.
You're reading our mind.
This is the
You're reading our mind.
This is exactly
Whenever you're ready.
I can't stand more than anything when people say, "Must be nice." Yeah, it is nice, and it was really freaking hard to work for. So when you want to stop being lazy, because when someone says, "Must be nice," all that is an indicator of the fact that they're not willing to put in the work for the things that are nice to them.
Insane work. Insane work.
Excuse me?
Like, excuse you. Who the fuck are
lazy?
You are looking at me with so much disdain, first of all. You don't even know me. Okay.
You don't know who you're speaking to when you put this out into the algorithm. So keep that face to yourself. I'm speaking directly to you, Krista Parney. Keep that face to yourself.
Like maybe you're
Krista Crawford.
I'm sorry. Maybe you're used to talking to people in Palm Springs who have lots of money and who can do whatever they want with it. So maybe you can consider them lazy because they have all the resources in the world and aren't doing anything with it. Guess what, honey? When you, like Gus said, when you post, you have no idea who's going to be scrolling on this. You could literally get a single mother in Peru and she's scrolling and she's like, well, you just aren't working for the stuff that you want. She's probably working harder than you ever have.
Yeah.
She probably works harder in a day than you'd work in a year.
How many people that see this post work harder than you've ever worked in your entire life, Krista, and you don't give a fuck because you profit off of calling them lazy?
Yeah.
Because they want to prove you
Exactly.
wrong, join your downline to do what you're saying is right because you have the red leather seats in your car.
Yeah. So sorry, Krista. If you ever lose your fortune, don't expect me to feel bad for you.
I actually will not
Oh,
shed a
no.
single tear.
That's God's plan.
Yeah,
That's God's plan, actually. Yeah.
must be nice.
If your ass gets sued one day, that's
Like,
God's plan.
Oh my God. You have no idea what people are going through. You have no idea. And I'm
like,
sorry.
look at the hate on her face right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Like,
She needs to convince others, like
disdain.
herself, that this is her world, like that this is how the world actually works, to justify her actions, to justify sitting in an indulgence of wealth.
Yeah.
How much money must she be sitting on right now?
Millions.
The only way to justify it is that other people could do it if they wanted to. They're just too lazy. So that makes you deserve it more than them.
We are blocked by her, so I don't know this. So I'm just going to ask if anybody keeps up with Krista, if anybody looks at her a little bit more. Did she donate anything to the fires? Because she lives damn close. She lives damn close. And if she's going to be speaking like this, if she's going to be looking at me with this much disdain, telling me that I need to get off my ass and work, why don't you help the people who had no choice in having their house go up in flame?
I think she might have posted about it, but I didn't see any sort of like, oh, do you know what? When there was some sort of Monat thing where they donated shit. Yeah, that's
she
it.
donated bags of clothes.
Donated
Okay,
a bag
that's
of
great.
clothes.
That's great.
Okay, we'll give her that. She's not
We
my
will
favorite, but anyone that did that, cheers.
We'll give her that.
We'll give her
Congratulations. You can
did one thing right.
Oh, I
Good job.
suppose there would be a lot of
I'll
like
give you 1 point.
skinny women. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, your
Yeah.
clothes. Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes donating money is not the most direct way to give versus giving items and stuff. So I'm not even gonna sit here and shit on her for not. I'm not even gonna do that. Okay, fine. I'll give you that. A lot of
people just needed shit right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna give her that. Fine, but I wouldn't have been able to know that, so thank you. I just wanted to double check. But regardless of whether you do a little bit of charity here and there, you still should not be elitist.
But in my opinion, that was for the photo op, which is fine. That's great. But it was also for the photo op, you know?
I mean, I don't even think J-Lo got a photo op when she did that. I just saw headlines saying she did it, you know? Oh, time to do the J-O-B. Get that money. Get that money.
So let me just put this out there, this little PSA.
Oh.
I never looked at anyone and thought, must be nice.
No, you just yelled into your phone instead.
Yeah. And also bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'm sure she did.
You know what? Maybe she did it because she always had money. People who don't do that, it's because they have money. They always have everything. You don't feel bad for anyone else because you have more than them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet you $20. That's why.
People probably look at like fucking Elon Musk and are like, must be nice. You know what I mean? Even people that have everything still want more. So even this thinking is so BS.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? In the capitalistic system that we have built, it's designed for you to want more no matter how much you have.
Yeah.
So it's like,
all of this is just so fascinating with a cross around your neck. Like, girl, Jesus would.
And the Jesus tattoo on her forearm that she's covering.
Jesus would be sad. Because he doesn't get like, usually, that's not his, personality. He would be sad.
This isn't his gag.
Looked at anyone and.
Sorry.
Jesus he gave everything away so that he didn't have possessions. Like he's the opposite of you. He didn't hoard things so that he was the best and he was the #1 income earner for, he gave it all away.
Yeah. And remember, us saying that is being mean to her and making fun of her.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't live in
Oh,
California.
she
Why did I
doesn't.
think? Why did I think she lived in
She
California?
used to. She used
I
to,
think she
and
I
I
feel
think
like
now,
she used to live in Palm Springs, or she
Did
had
she
a
not?
property
and
in
now
Palm Springs.
she moved to Arizona. I'm pretty sure she's living in Arizona now. But I'm pretty sure that she used to
I'm
live.
behind.
Okay, did not know that.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you. You got to remember, we've been blocked by her.
We've been blocked, and we're also very behind on the Amazon world right now.
Yeah.
I think because she used to hang out more with, because she used to do the celebrity furniture thing.
Mhm.
So she used to live in Cali, but
Yeah.
Right.
Christina
why.
Smallwood still lives in Cali.
Yeah, she's the one. Yeah.
Okay. There we
Hey,
go.
Arrow.
Wires crossed.
How you
Hi.
doing? Thanks for joining.
Hi.
Krista's yelling at us for being poor right now. So that's the
Mhm.
We're only poor because we want to be.
yeah. We just didn't. We
didn't work hard.
I never looked at anyone and thought, must be nice. I looked at them and I was like, damn, what are they doing that I need to do? I was inspired. I was motivated. I was driven. I was excited. It made me want to work. It made me want to earn that. It made me want to go for that. So
It made me want to yell into my phone at a bunch of people.
Because I'm sorry, you can see other people and be like, oh, he's a neurophysicist. Like, that's cool, but I can't, I'm never going to be that neurophysicist,
Right.
you know?
Also, you must be nice things that you can't change. I must be nice your blue eyes sometimes. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, that's how
I'm sure some. Go ahead.
That's how I feel about you when you actually, like, you know, feel decent and are not in pain 24/7.
Right.
Like, yeah, must be nice.
Yeah.
Right. You must be nice things that aren't monetary.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just so weird. This whole thing is
Absolutely.
just so weird
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
rude.
Yeah.
and
I wish you wouldn't yell.
She's just so.
Hey, congrats! It's hard to learn languages, so good luck.
Oh my god, good for you.
Watch TV in those languages.
Yes.
¿Dónde está el baño?
Girl.
Mhm.
What?
Pretty good.
She was poor? That's what makes her elitism mind-boggling. She was poor.
Oh, that's right. She tells the story of being her first baby being on food stamps and crap like that. Yeah.
Okay, but like,
I feel like that's
okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I approve of this obsession. There you go. Yeah. I'm with it.
As long as use it for good, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
once you see something, you're like, yeah, let me send it to the people. You know what I mean? Because sometimes this kind of happened to me. I would just watch the MLM people so much that I would get angry all the time. You know what I mean? So just be careful. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can get a little sucked in. So follow your bliss. Take care of yourself. And if you're okay with snooping and sending it to people, then send it to me, please. I'm here.
We're here.
I'm not, because I'm really bad at Instagram, but I will be in a.
We're
trying.
So if you are someone who is sitting on the other side, watching anyone successful, thinking, must be nice, the first thing that you need to do if you ever want to have what is nice is get over that and go get to work. You know
what if they're too busy working to even watch you yap on your phone, Krista? Groundbreaking.
What if they didn't already have a network of people who were already quite successful and knew lots of other people who started an MLM and you got in very early, and what if we don't have that, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah, she makes government assistance sound very shameful, which it's not. The reason that government assistance is there is to help people like who need to be in those situations, you know, but I don't know. It's just very interesting the way she talks about it, because sometimes she'll combine it with talking about like, we had boats, but we were also on, and it's a little.
No, it's very convoluted. I don't really get it.
I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just saying sometimes I think she mixes the timeline a little bit, and it's just hard to follow.
It's hard to follow. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
She also, like, she doesn't talk about, because she's been with her husband for a long time too. She doesn't talk
since she
about
was 17,
what
apparently.
he brought to the relationship.
That's
so
true.
many of them don't, like, and
Yeah. Are not honest about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
a furniture restoring business is not a cheap business to start. Like,
No.
it's, and sell to celebrities. So it's like she tells us the parts of the story that are convenient for her.
Right.
I can agree with that. Yeah, so that's her pretty elitist rant. I hate it, especially like coming from someone who has family in a country that's just always economically struggling. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they can work all they want. I asked my aunt the other day, how's your brother doing? You know how she freaking answered? He works more than he lives. I'm sorry, they can't work anymore.
Yeah.
What do you want them to do? Not sleep?
Yeah.
They can not sleep, and that won't change their currency. That won't change how the economics go. Come on. Ugh, it's thanks so much for joining. Appreciate it. Get some rest. Take care. Take care. Yeah, it's all very frustrating.
Yeah.
But we actually know the inspiration for that video and for that rant. So we're gonna be pulling it up for you in a minute. So she got her son a car. Good for her. Apparently it's a pretty expensive
Very
car.
common. Very common at the age of 16 to get a car, but maybe not
that
this car.
No, that's pretty wild for a first car. My first car is tiny and easy to drive and very fuel efficient, and this is none of those things.
Behold.
Now we have I blurred out the
yes,
the
kid
kids'
is not in the
faces.
photo.
However,
I don't care that he's 16, he's a minor. We're just gonna be careful.
Take my this as truth, but he does not smile. Just keep that in
the
mind.
photo.
Okay.
Oh, this
in
is
the video
photo
whatsoever.
So I'm showing the photo,
okay.
the photo first, and then I'll go to the video. So it says, "I love you. Happy birthday to my firstborn. I'm so proud. It's an honor to be your mom, and I thank God for choosing me for you every day." She seems like she really loves her kids. No, we're not gonna.
No disrespect to them.
We have no disrespect. Okay. That is a pretty wild first car, though. I can see many accidents happening as a teenage boy getting in that car. And it's just when you're that age, you think that you can really do anything. And so putting that behind the wheel of that kind of vehicle just seems like a recipe for disaster. But you know what? At the end of the day, sometimes you just have to trust your kids. Yep. Okay. So this is so remember, we just watched a video about her saying, "Oh, I hate it when people say must be nice."
This is the person, random person commenting, "God, I wish my parents were millionaires so I could act nonchalant when getting an $80K truck
on a gold wheel set."
Because in the video, this is attached to the video, he is not excited at all. Like, he doesn't smile. Like, when this car comes out, he's just like, "Oh, good."
Like, yeah.
Like, it's nothing. Like, it's so, and that's what this commenter's talking about. Just that the kid does not even seem to be that excited about it.
He's just, it's just nonchalant.
Like, oh yeah, that's what they would have.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And so she goes, oh, I don't know what she said, actually.
We don't know what she says, but all he responds is,
good for you.
For your hands.
Yeah.
And so her whole video was just like, "Oh, I hate it when people say stuff like that." It's like, it wasn't even so much about your money and more about him just being like, "Yeah, whatever."
Like, at least be excited.
It was about the kid.
But no, we would never. It does that. He probably would enjoy the truck. You know what I mean? It's probably more that, like, he knows that he's on camera and I think my generation and younger, you cannot have too many emotions or you're automatically deemed to be uncool. And so I think that's a big part of it too. If he's like jumping up and down
on
like
his mommy's Instagram,
it's gonna be, you know what I mean?
I
So he had to be like, okay, oh my god, yay, you know what I mean? It couldn't be too much, right? But at the same time, it's like you can still show gratitude.
A little bit of like, oh my god, mom, this is wild. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like that's not cringe. That's adequate.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Also, I just think us knowing what Krista's like, she's doing this to flex. Like this is a flex.
She got
look
this
at the first
truck
car.
to make this post.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's suitable for a 16-year-old, especially with. I agree, especially like a young boy. I'm sorry.
If he is in an accident,
yeah,
he's going to be okay. The other people aren't. Like dangerous.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous. And I'm sorry, the only reason why I said especially a boy is because teenage girls are socialized differently. We have to be a little bit more.
We have to watch our backs way more.
A little bit more buttoned up by the time we're 16 than like a boy does, you know? It's like kind of, you know, I'm not saying that boys are inherently more reckless. It's more of the socialization. Yeah. You know, I just want to be clear because I kind of thought, you know, maybe I didn't say that right. That's true, William. The kid probably had no say in picking the car. If it was a gift, it was a surprise. We don't know though. Okay, so we're gonna get the video real quick. Again, his face is blurred, but I do believe Tish when she says that there's just no emotion and no excitement. Because I don't know why you would lie about that. You know what I mean? We wouldn't talk about it if that wasn't a piece.
Look at the hair of everybody in the video.
Oh no. Not the hair. Sorry, I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to get copyrighted.
There's a little bit of copyright. I checked the copyright at the end, but not at the beginning. God damn it!
Is she talking to him though?
There's little bits like, but if we stop it every now and again,
yeah.
They're all car things like.
Oh my gosh, the hair. Okay, to be fair, they probably like are in the water a lot, you know. But like Monet,
because that does look like lake hair.
That's
what my hair looked like when I had a day at the lake.
That's what my hair would look like after the lake. You know what I mean? But Monet though. Monet though. That is not giving Monet. That's giving day at the lake.
They've got dry shampoo. They've got very many things that doesn't what's the oil? Fucking Revenique, you know, like
yeah. He needs a few bottles.
Yeah.
And I'm not making fun. It's like Krista, girl.
You're selling hair care.
You're selling hair care. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Maybe he refuses to do it because he's like, I'm boy. Leave me alone.
That's all I can think of is the only thing that some children do not like their hair messed with. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. We'll give her. I'm sorry, Krista. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
No.
We're just chatting shit over here.
Advertising for her. It's not good advertising for her.
Sorry. Arrow. A lady in Monet tried to recruit me a day or two ago. I shaved off my hair last week or so.
I'm dead.
I would be like,
you should send her you. It's empty, and then you tap dance in with your.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is.
Oh my god, tea.
Hot tea.
That is tea. All right, can you read this, guys?
I think that's the same son who said something horrible to get them kicked off of a plane on their way to a Monet trip. Her parents had to drive to Vegas to pick up the kids from the airport. I'm sorry. How bad does it have to
Wow.
be to get you kicked off a plane?
Excuse
How
me?
bad does what you say have to be to get a child kicked off of a plane? A
Yeah.
white family kicked off the plane.
Yeah, exactly.
How bad?
What
must be
did
really
he?
bad.
Wow.
What did he say?
Okay. Wow. I'm shocked.
Because you're not allowed to. Car things, car
What's that?
things. What's that?
What's
Look,
that?
see, my smile.
I get the rafter.
I get the rafter.
No. I get the rafter.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Maybe he's just trying to act cool because they're
He's
filming.
trying to act cool.
I think he's trying to act
He's
cool.
trying to. Okay.
I'm sorry. Now that
see
I look
through
at it,
I see through
I think
it.
he's trying to act cool.
I see through it. I'm turning it off. I see through it.
I'm sorry.
But
the point still stands.
that Krista is trying to show her wealth with the video. That it's not just about a sweet birthday video for her son. And if it was,
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't buy it from him. Like, I think he's. But also, can we look at the hair again?
Those ends are dry.
Yeah. You know, you could have your opinion.
Oh, to the end.
Oh,
I guess we missed.
I missed the end. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Let me.
Because you can see, like, he doesn't even like he is nonchalant. That's perfect.
Okay.
That was the perfect word.
Okay, let me put it back. I'm sorry.
You got this.
I just thought it was like, oh, a rafter. Thanks.
Yeah, I thought that was it.
He might have been sick, but
I guess they're in the lake every day. Yeah, that's what I said. I said it was giving
lake hair.
I said lake.
We said lake hair.
I said lake. I said it was giving lake. The dad looks excited.
Dad does. Damn. You look good, babe.
See, like, it's just like not exciting at all, and it's the big reveal, you know.
The big girl. That was a pretty small reveal. I'm not gonna lie. There's one here called Closet Party. Well, the flight incident was the son allegedly saying something horrible to get them kicked off a plane. That's the flight incident. Yeah, shout out to Tish for blurring the faces as much as possible. We blur minors around these parts.
Painful.
Don't family vloggers. I maybe there's 2% of them that are not being unethical. The rest,
yeah.
You know, don't use your kids for content, please and thank you. If you really want to have social media with kids on it, keep it private. What is Closet Party? She
was doing a closet clean out.
Oh.
No, she's not.
Right.
Okay. Sorry.
Did you think she was coming? Yeah.
I was like, is she sitting in the closet? Okay. Is she talking about moving stuff out? What is she talking about in this? Let me see. Let me go.
She's cleaning it out, I think.
Oh, is there anything else I should show?
I feel like we kind of ate.
No, we can watch closet party.
Okay, okay, we'll put closet party. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna crash that next month. No offense. Something about teenage boys in a car.
Don't mix well.
Especially a car that big. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Closet party. Hey,
she talks about God in this one.
Thanks for joining over on Tish's channel.
Tattoo on my arm.
One more time. Check out Tish's channel up there, and check out our channel down here. Woohoo! And if you could like both, that would be great. Thank you. We're getting the roasts back going. Also, if you have opinions for what you want us to cover, please let us know.
Yes.
And if you want to see any special guests, let us know. We always are happy to have those guests.
Wendy's not here, but we've been meaning to roast with Wendy in a while. And I hosted Lushy on over Tishmas, but we should have a Lushy.
We should.
Maybe we should do like a Valentine's Day with like with pure romance with Lushy.
Oh, shut up.
I would love that.
So
It's been a while since we've checked on them. We could do a Valentine's Day. That would be
Mm.
cute. I'm down.
Boots.
I'm down. Okay, let's do it. I'll message her. Hello, press play, please. Come on. There we go.
It says, walk by faith, not by sight. And it's
Girl, let me keep my...
a blindfolded skull. And I got this tattoo when I was, okay, if Cash is 13, I'm like, let me do the math. Cash is 13. I was probably 23. I don't know. I guess I've had it probably 12 years. Yeah. So, anyways, I had this like realization of faith and really to like walk by faith. I feel like back then I was kind of subconsciously walking by faith. It was, you know, I was raised to just trust in God. But when you consciously do it, it's very different. And it
Any ideas what that means?
No.
No,
Sorry, I'm a little lost.
Actually, I'm
not gonna lie. If anybody wants to translate, let me know. Maybe she'll elaborate.
Yeah,
has a completely different.
Oh, I loved that she's changed her necklace combo to now that big chain with the cross.
The cross, yeah.
Before it was it was like 4 of them, and now this is the necklace combo. Good for her.
Effect on you. I've spent many years of not understanding God's plan, not understanding why things were happening.
Sorry, I need to, we're gonna hide her for a little bit so that we can look at your dog in the back. He's digging. He's digging. He's digging. Hi!
Oh, look, more. There's more. No, stay there. Stay on the bed, you fools.
Oh my god! Look, it's the other tails. I'm so dead.
They're going wild. They're going wild.
Enough energy to freaking fuel an F1 car.
Oh,
That's crazy.
They could single-handedly keep an MLM alive.
How can I focus on Closet Party when I got that happening?
That is so cute. They're having so much fun.
No.
Oh, I love them. No, can you send this to me, please?
I believe so. Erin and Julie Anderson have done a video on it, and Jen, I think.
I'm still down to cover because I have not seen this. I will not watch anyone's coverage on it before I get into the.
I think I said they're the ones where I said the lady was crying and the man just kept talking. She wasn't actually crying, but
you know, she was trying to. Yeah. Yeah, the doggies are so cute. Yeah. Also, if you're not doing anything with like what God gave you sight for a reason. You can use your sight and your faith.
That's
Also, I hate it when people use sight as a metaphor because, you know, blind people. But what do I know?
Yeah.
Blind people don't like it either. Fun fact.
They literally have to have faith. Like literally. Like because they actually don't have sight. You have it, girl. But also a skull with a thing, like I don't know if you know this, Christa, but skulls don't have eyeballs.
No.
Do you know that?
They don't. They do not. They can't. A skull.
Why does he need the blindfold?
A skull already can't see.
He did.
And I think that it almost takes having faith and going through things with faith to like grow your faith and really seeing like, okay, God does have light at the end of this dark tunnel that I feel like I'm in, and no matter what kind of season. And I know that there's going to be a lot of people today who are not happy, and you know, my heart goes to them too, because I think that when people
Sorry,
possibly
I feel like a
this is
bobblehead.
around the fires.
What?
This is possibly around the fires.
Maybe that's why
Because she donated stuff from her closet, so Yeah.
Yeah, of course they're not happy.
Have fear, okay? Which that's what, regardless of whatever anyone's belief is, fear is ultimately at the core of anger, and pain is at the core of anger. And I just,
Girl, you're not a therapist.
You're not a therapist. You're not a theologian. You're not a friggin' viable marketing teacher. Like, who are you to tell me any of this?
It's upline's
Girl.
hubris,
Yes.
where they think because they're the smartest person in the room, because they're the top of the MLM, but you're just fucking lucky and you have no ethics. Like,
I feel like you coined that term because of Christa.
Yeah.
yes. Oh no, it was Enagic people. It was the Enagic
Really?
people.
Because that
Yeah.
describes Christa perfectly.
Oh, it does. It describes, and Jesse Lee and Tony Van Joy and like all
Seriously.
of those ones who think that they're so smart and so successful because if you watch JJ's video which has a lot of the Firmaglow stuff on it, Tony she says, I've got the success behind me, but she barks at the camera like, sweetie, you just got lucky. You are so unappealing as a freaking, like, she's got no riz, like I was saying, no riz whatsoever.
At all.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, Gladys,
pray that the Lord
long
just
videos.
Oh, good luck.
Long videos.
Good
Sweetie.
luck. And I do agree with what William said. Well, getting to the point is not an MLM feature.
Nope.
No.
That's why it's hard
But
to keep the
I
videos
just-
short, because they're hardly ever short videos that you were talking about.
I can never shut the fuck up about Enagic, so I'm like, like my long videos. Ooh,
Yeah,
you were just about to say
Firmaglow.
something
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
about Firmaglow?
Yeah.
Okay.
really, really, truly lays his hand. I just couldn't help but like be so overjoyed at the fact that like God was such a focus, like prayer after prayer after prayer. And it's like, you guys, like, this isn't like, I don't know.
What? Is she talking about the election, Trump, the inauguration?
I don't know. I honestly,
I'm not following.
I don't know.
I don't know. And it felt so authentic. It didn't feel like it was like doing it just to do it and check the boxes. Like, it was authentically like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Like, and I think that you just feel that. And if you're a person of discernment, and if you are a person, you feel that, and you know that. And I'm just very, very grateful. And the world needs God. The world needs God. The world needs God. You guys, if you are lost, if you are hopeless, if you are sad, if you are angry, God.
It could also use a little bit of equality and justice, because God is great, but he probably also likes his people being treated equally, and that's not happening in these good here United States.
That's exactly that.
Somebody literally used the T slur on the House congressional floor 5 times today.
oh, fuck Nancy Mace, honestly. Fuck that bitch.
That's where we are, okay? So, yeah, God is great and all, but I could use a little bit of action and a little lack of bigotry.
Yeah.
Because all of those people have crosses on their necks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have a big mission this year, and God has put a lot on my plate.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Isn't that just so sweet?
I wish he'd take it off, honestly.
Can God also get you a tripod for your fucking phone so I don't have to hear you moving it?
Please.
Let's do that, please.
Please. Can God have a talk with you about your necklace choices?
Insane.
She does sound like Gabby Hanna.
Oh
my God! Why did both of them have a sharp religious turn at the same time?
You're so real for that.
Oh, Krista's always been a little bit religious like that, you know.
But a
Like
hard
but
pivot.
she's gone
Hard pivot.
full.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, the Firmaglow shampoo is fermented shampoo.
It is.
Yay.
That sounds like a really bad idea. Sounds like a really bad idea.
I don't know what about that sounds appealing.
That's like they like put a bunch of MLM stuff in a generator, and that's what they got.
Like, I don't know what about that is supposed to sound appealing to me.
But I hear him loud and clear and what I need to do. And I'm taking action and I'm trusting him and I am doing it. And I cannot wait to share with you guys. I cannot wait.
You know what? We need to start saying that our mission is put on our heart by God. And then maybe they'll stop saying that we're such assholes.
Yeah, maybe God put it on my heart to stop MLMs.
Dude, God put this on my heart. When I see something and it's wrong, I'm going to speak out against it.
Is it a coincidence also that God put on your heart to be in an MLM? Is it a coincidence?
I could agree with that, DW. I don't even think she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't even think she's quite sure. What if it's all Tony's excess Monet supply and that's why it's fermented?
Be hilarious.
I need to see the ingredients list, but I can't because apparently Tony's making people sign NDAs. So
insane.
Please, if anyone has the NDA and is willing to break it, I need this ingredient list.
I need it. I won't tell.
I need it.
I'm not a snitch, I promise.
I just want to see if it's the same as Monet. I'm just trying to see something, please.
For science.
I'm in the Firmaglow group. I just haven't gone through it yet. So
get me that ingredient.
I need the ingredients
if I
list.
find it.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. And
for you.
Just, yeah.
For you.
Watching that, he is so here. You are so blessed to be living in the times of changing the world, and we have to do it together.
This is definitely Trump. This is definitely Trump. This is definitely Trump.
So Trump.
This is definitely Trump. Hey, Krista, you're not getting rid of trans people. We're going to be side by side with your children. And they're going to have the choice to be whatever person that they want to be. And you're going to have to deal with that. I hope for their sake that all of your boys are cis, straight men. For their sake.
And the odds aren't great for that. Because she's got 5 kids.
5?
So,
I thought there were only 3.
Oh, hang on, 4. Now I don't know. Boys. Now I'm like,
I thought there were 3 boys.
There were 4.
3 like teenage
the
boys.
The 2 old ones. And she's got one little one. Remember, he nearly drowned.
That small one.
She's got one younger one.
No, that is her.
Oh, wait,
okay.
No, it is.
But I think that was a while ago. That he was younger.
3.
I think he's a little older now. I don't know how many. We don't know for sure.
Okay, someone in the chat.
Anyone knows how many children she has?
Let us know.
And this is totally going in a direction that I didn't plan on this going. I planned on doing like one thing to like laugh about the fact that I didn't start my closet, and here we are. But anyways.
Yeah, she always does stuff like that because she never plans things out. But, you know. I'm not good at social media, right? Okay, I think this is a good place to end this skate park sledding. I just want to remind you that she has her own personal skate park for her. She definitely has at least 3 children, between 3 and 5 children. Yes. Okay. And they're very active boys, so I understand why she'd want them to have something, you know.
But also, now that I heard that son got them kicked off an airplane, maybe he just got kicked out of the skate park.
That's true. But we don't know. Again,
I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know anything about these people. But it's just like,
yeah.
I don't know, like, why?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is interesting. She says, you live in Arizona where sledding isn't an option. Sledding is an option in some places in Arizona. The first place that I saw snow was in Arizona.
I thought it did snow in Arizona somewhere.
It does snow in certain places in Arizona. Maybe in where you are it's not an option. Maybe that's because it was a long time ago, but I don't really buy that it doesn't snow anywhere.
It definitely does.
Right? I literally was there when it did.
That's wild.
Yeah, I would agree with that, William. The fact that people are like her are all over social media suggests the world might be more cursed than blessed. Yep, Flagstaff. Yep, that was it. That was literally where we were. Flagstaff, Arizona. It snows there. Thank you, June.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, June. Okay, so again, kids are blurred. Yeah, that's a little one. Shout out, you were right, Tish. POV, you live
Mom
in
of 4 boys, hashtag.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Okay, so it is
confirmed.
four.
Okay,
Right.
okay, confirmed. POV. So I think there are 3 teenage boys and then 1 younger one. Yep. Okay, we did it, Joe. POV. You live in Arizona where sledding isn't an option, but you have a skate park in your backyard. And then the caption says, "We call this skate park sledding." Ha ha. These ideas my boys come up with. Meet my 4 and 5-year-old. Oh, never mind. I guess there's 2 older ones and 2 younger ones. Hashtag skate park sledding. Hashtag hands full. Hashtag mom of 4 boys.
How are your hands full? Like one of them's 16. Like,
Like, okay, even if they are, I just know she's making these posts to seem relatable. I know this isn't just, here, look at my kids being cute. You know what I mean? If that's what it was, I honestly wouldn't care that much. But I know that's not why she's doing this. She's doing this to show off her wealth, have people be like, oh, I want that. I want to do what she's doing. You know what I mean?
Like, I want to be able to have the option to build a skate park for my kids if I want to.
It's not, the intentions behind this are not just let me show my kids having a good moment. Because if it was, I probably wouldn't care so much.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't care so much.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of sad.
There's some old videos of me playing with my dad. You know what we used to have to do because we didn't have money when I was younger? He would throw me on the couch. Not like in a mean way. You know what I mean? It would just be like
on there.
Like wee.
And then I'd go back up again. Wee! Again. I'm sorry.
Our scooters in the neighborhood.
I mean, like, girl, that's the kind of stuff kids do. They don't need to have their own personal private skate park to have fun.
That's why there's public skate parks. That's also part of the fun of a skate park
is to meet other kids.
Meeting people at the skate park. Like, this just feels so, like, elitist. Like, my kids.
I need to keep my kids away from all those other plebes. Yeah. They can have their own skate park. Yeah.
Yeah, like where do the kids sort of learn their you know those things that kids teach each other, like, oh, we should share, and although, you know, like, I'm sure that there's some, you know, skate park politics all over the place, but it's like it's almost like that helicopter, like we have to keep a constant eye over them all the time. They can't even go to the skate park on their own.
And like, even if something happened in another skate park, like they could go to another skate park. Like, I'm sure that wasn't the only one local to them.
Or they could say sorry. I don't know what. Obviously, we don't know.
Or maybe somebody sorted them. Like,
who knows?
I don't know. But
like, was that really that? Like, that's the solution?
Yeah,
that's the solution.
That's the solution. For
it
people
just
with money.
Sounds like someone chucking a tantrum. Fine. I'll just build my own skate park, you know, that sort of mentality.
I'll just build my own skate park.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
And only people I like can come to it.
Only only we can hang out here. Like, okay.
I can go to the skate park. You can't go to the skate park because you're not my friend. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, we're the
mean people.
Oh, there was one that she posted where she used to get made fun of for being skinny, so that's why she never says anything mean about anyone else.
Oh, yeah. She's really well known for that. She's really well known for being kind.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a very nice person, and she's never said anything cruel to anybody else. Even if she's
No.
not directly saying anything mean, it's very elitist. It drips in
Yeah.
condescension, and it never has a nice place to land, you know? Yeah. Well, I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Just
She sucked the
wrap it
life
up.
force out of me.
Yeah.
I wanted to go party after this. I'm gonna fucking nap.
We're gonna change and maybe watch Say Yes to the Dress with Randy Finoli.
Ooh,
I love
nice.
it because like the whole drama is just like, is she gonna find a wedding dress? And then
Will she find
At
the
a
craft
wedding dress shop?
No, yeah, for real.
At a wedding dress shop?
I love and then they go, are you gonna say yes to the dress? And she goes,
and they always do like a dramatic pause as if you don't know that she's gonna say yes already.
Like we know that she's gonna say yes. So that's probably what we're gonna be doing. We also want to hear about what you guys want to see. We hear you that you want Permaglow, and we hear you that you want the Sensi CEOs. So that'll probably be so you'll see us talk about what we're gonna do next. Definitely 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a stream. If not, maybe we can do something slightly earlier just to make up for a bit of absence, but I don't think you'll be able to join likely unless it's like on another weekend.
Yeah, I can only do weekend
Something podcast. Our podcast is coming back too. At
yes,
some point.
podcast is coming back. We are going to be doing some development and some chit and chatting.
Yeah.
But we think we're going to do some mini episodes just to slide back into it. Tish, do you have any videos that are coming up for you that you want to tell people about?
I found some stuff on Kelsey Ray. You know, Kelsey Ray has gotten she's getting a bit more Jesus-y as well. Did you know?
Oh no, I didn't.
And
okay.
Yeah. Maybe what's her name? Kristen she was in Q Sciences, and then she did Soul People, and then now she's in
Wyatt.
Bellamy.
Kristen Wyatt.
So Kristen Wyatt.
Kristen
yeah.
Wyatt.
So just to catch up on her because she's being weird at the moment. Yeah. So maybe a catch up on Kelsey Ray and a catch up on Kristen Wyatt.
Nice. Would love
Very
it.
nice. Love it.
We think we might do a video about misinformation with the latest events that have been happening with like the hurricanes and the fires and stuff. You don't want to do that?
You just never talked to me about that.
We did talk about that.
When?
We've talked a few times.
Okay,
we talked about
no,
it.
we can do it. I just don't.
We're cooking some stuff up.
Even
if it's not like a full length, we're definitely gonna hopefully put out some reels about it and stuff. We're not 100% sure.
We still don't know exactly.
And you definitely at some point want to make a video about hobby horsing. It's just
they just take it so seriously.
Yeah.
Like if you
they
do.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm not saying that some of y'all don't got hop, but like just do fucking long jump or something or high jump. If you're that upset about not being recognized for your talent, then do something where they'll recognize your talent.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, and we were thinking about starting a Discord with members, like a joint one between the members of both of our channels, just so like if there was a chance and people were like feeling like, oh shit, I'm feeling a bit down, they can go to the Discord and see who's around, because we've got various people from various countries, so that like just to, and if there's any information, like I know there's a show called the Majority Report, and I know they're using their Discord to advertise if there's union organizing, protests, things like that. So we were thinking about doing that. If people are keen, let us know.
Yeah, please, because it's a good place to organize information, also to hang out. So thank you all. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
the dogs are getting excited. Look, see, dogs getting
excited.
God, they know we're ending.
They know that we're wrapping up.
Oh
my God.
They do. They know.